At a dinner party last night, I met a most interesting gentleman, an inventor. He told us tales of his travels, almost too fanciful to be true. He spoke of a mechanical flyer, able to travel in space, and his journey to an alien planet. The gentleman inventor was forced to rely on his sheer ingenuity to construct mechanical implements to help him survive. It seemed incredible. But at this point of the story, I did start to doubt its authenticity. He went on to describe a cold and sand-strewn desert. And beneath it, endless caves and chasms filled with deposits of riches beyond imagination. These would help him enhance and expand the workings of his incredible contraptions. And would you believe it? He even claimed to have encountered local fauna of the most wondrous kind, such as terrestrial squid spewing ink clouds into the air, and tortoises launching deadly icicles from their fetid shells, and downright abhorrent, demonic creatures able to instill fear in even the most courageous of men. We were all mesmerized by the fire in his eyes when he told us of the most wonderful contraptions he had invented during his travels. The tale took a different turn when he told us of a more disturbing encounter. A meeting with a colossal creature, able to dig chasms and gorges tenfold greater than any seen on Earth. No, the gentleman inventor's story was entertaining in the utmost, but it was nothing more than that.
Almost there. Just a sec. There we go. Looking good, Sam. Sam, give me a systems diagnostic. I need to know what is going on. I need the crew.
I know you're all afraid of what is happening. To the station. To us.
Captain.
And quite right too.
Oh my god.
And I just want you to know. Whatever happens next.
Sam?
Sorry.
It's time. You have to take us there.
Far from any roads, in the distant steppes lays a forgotten town, where life is slow and things are bleak. Welcome to the world of Pathologic 2, the game about death, misery, and no happy endings. As a young doctor, you arrive in your hometown summoned by your troubled father, only to realize that things have taken a turn for the worse. The deadly plague is taking over, and there's no hope in sight. As the disease spreads, entire districts turn into boarded-up quarantine zones, and the town slowly slips into chaos. It's hard enough to survive on your own, let alone help others. You may dive deep into people's stories, trade with them and earn their trust, or loot their homes and harvest bodies for organs and blood. One thing is certain, the choice won't be easy. Time is also not on your side. It ticks by with a grim persistence, with or without you. Be wise in how you spend it. Miss an important event or a piece of the town's story, and it's gone forever. You only have 12 days, no more and no less. Remember that every time you die, the world changes and the game becomes even harder. By paying this harsh price, you may get a glimpse of another truth. Just don't get too carried away.
Dispatch, I've lost the suspect. We have eyes on the suspect. Suspect is armed. I repeat, suspect is armed. Suspect is resisting arrest. We fire now. I got criminal activity here. Tracking suspect. Requesting ground unit support. The suspect is violent. I need backup. All units, suspect has taken a vehicle. Tracking suspect. Open fire! Dispatch, suspect has taken my patrol car. We got an obstacle! Dispatch, you are not gonna believe what he's doing now. Dispatch, he is pulling in front of the checkpoint. Let's get away! Send all available units, dispatch.
Elsewhere, land of the Khajiit. Here, life should be good, but we suffer 1,000 perils. Our towns and cities crushed beneath the tyrannical rule of the usurper queen. Our farms and villages overrun by hordes of undead. And the very land itself set afire by a rage of dragons. But through the smoke and flames, hope stirs. Heroes emerge, ready to defend elsewhere against a tide of unending danger. Wielding weapons, spells, and even necromancy to claim victory at all costs.
Hunting a behemoth is to challenge savagery itself. In the the Shattered Isles, nothing is given. If you're going to slay a behemoth, you'll need to become something savage too. If one is to survive, power must be taken. And the smiths of Ramsgate will forge raw power into legend. Take up your blade, Slayer, and fight ice with fire.
Dragons, a hybrid heavy spear and missile infantry unit. They will first hold back and fire over the walls with their bows, and once they've spent all their ammunition, they will join in on the front line. Let's move our heavy spears forward to climb the walls. Now is the time to press the attack, getting the Azure Dragons firing, and now charging forwards with the Yellow Dragons.
Is there a heart beating in that spineless body? Is there a brain inside that cavernous head?
These heavy-hitting axe units are a formidable foe for anyone they go up against. They will make very short work of these spears. Let's check up on the center attack. The settlement is now on fire from the barrage of arrows, and our men are getting over the walls and getting stuck into the enemy.
Yes! Back them! Cousin, we come to aid you! We ride with fury at our back!
Our reinforcements have arrived. This huge mass of cavalry will be the perfect thing to break Lu Bu's men. We'll charge them into this spear infantry. They're going to knock these guys flying and destroy their morale. Our reinforcements are led by Jehao Dun. He was shot in the eye by an arrow in battle against Lu Bu. He pulled it out, his eye still attached to the arrow, and proceeded to eat it. And we're going to get him out of the fight and head over to Lu Bu, who we're going to challenge to a duel. Duels are a new feature for 3 Kingdoms, where the 2 heroes will duke it out in single combat until one either dies or retreats. Duels can help you single out an enemy combatant and take them out and turn the tide of battle. This battle is heating up. To see who wins, stay tuned for all of our coverage coming out of E3 next week, or join us on the show floor itself for the full experience.